So this is a interesting piece of information. The Democrats are now blaming, or should I say, Bernie Sanders is now slamming Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and saying it's their fault why the election was lost. So a lot more division is happening in the Democratic Party. I'm not sure where all of this is going to end or when it's going to end. But it's pretty interesting. It seems like there's an implosion taking place in the Democratic Party. Why don't you leave your thoughts in the comment section? Let me know what you think about this. But is there going to be some kind of a civil war that takes place within the Democratic Party? Is there going to be fractions and, people, kind of making their own sect of the Democratic Party? I have no idea. But it's really interesting what's taking place, and you got to watch this space because obviously Bernie Sanders slamming the Democrats for the election loss, and I'm not sure exactly where this is going to end up, but it's pretty interesting stuff. Let's see what Fox News has to say about it.
He came out on X on Wednesday, right after the election, talking about the working class, and he's gotten some blowback on that statement. So here's what Bernie Sanders said on Wednesday after Kamala Harris was thumped. He wrote, "It should come as no great surprise that a Democrat Party which has abandoned working class people would find that the working class has abandoned them. First, it was the white working class, and now it is Latino and black workers as well. While the Democrat leadership defends the status quo, the American people are angry and want change, and they're right." A lot of Democrats, including Nancy Pelosi, taking some issue with this.
That's right. Here's what she said after Bernie Sanders said that.
With all due respect, and I have a great deal of respect for him, for what he stands for, but I don't respect him saying that the Democratic Party has abandoned the working class families. That's where we are. For example, under President Biden, you see the rescue package, money in the pockets of people, the shots in the arm, children in school safely, working people back to work. What's his name? What did Trump do when he was president? One bill that gave a tax cut to the richest people in America. In fact,
why did voters who earned less than 100,000 K go for Trump in such large numbers?
Well, there are cultural issues involved in elections as well. Guns, God, and gays. That's the way they say it.
Wow.
So
you're right. They're not going to come.
No,
they're not learning.
Capable. They got shots.
That's a direct shot. So she sees it as a direct shot at her. She is the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
That's how she certainly sees it. And by the way, she has a ton of power.
Exactly
So she's not wrong. You've already pointed out, we have now seen limitations in Barack Obama's power.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually think she is the most important figure in the Democratic Party. And so when Bernie Sanders says that, yeah, I do. I think she has been.
I think it's going to start fading.
Well, yeah.
Quick.
Because she's old. But she has been. So when he insults the Democratic Party, Bernie Sanders, he's insulting her, is my point.
Sure.
Because
Because she has been the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
And so he says you've turned away from the working class. She's like, I have not.
Sure.
And then you saw her rattle off her things, including the shots in the arm.
Shots in the arm.
But, I saw Joy Behar on The View doing something similar. What's going on in America? Democrats are the party of the working class. Maybe. Used to be.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earl.
Interesting stuff going on there, guys. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Is Nancy Pelosi the Democratic Party? Does that belong to her? Is that her title? Is she the leader of the Democratic Party? In my opinion, in many ways she is, but these people are out of touch. And as they said right at the end there, those who make over 100K in America, largely, I think 70% of them voted for Trump. And the non-religious, 70% of them 70% of those who make over 100K voted for Kamala Harris, and 70% of those who are non-religious voted for Kamala Harris as well. So the two main groups that she got are rich folks and non-religious folks, whereas Trump got white women, black men and black women, Latino men, Latino women. He got young folks, young people voting for Trump. He got all the religious folks, regardless of what Christian denomination, regardless of what Christian ideology they have, or regardless of whether they're not Christian or not. It's really interesting. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about all of this. Thanks. Peace.